Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Subscribers, fantastic to see you again. Fantastic. New viewers, hello. Hi, I'm Franklin. Yo, I'm an idiot. Today, I'm going to show you how to write a stand-up comedy routine that is, so good. When I first started writing stand-up, it occurred to me that it's a really strange thing to write. If you listen to professionals, the words that they're saying are hard to translate to paper, because it's not necessarily what they say, but how they say it that makes it funny. Nevertheless, I have 5 steps that's gonna get you from writing like a plebe to a non-plebe, a good stand-up comedian. We're gonna get you there. Before we start, I want to point out the CL and the A. My webcam can now do greater things, and as a result, I had more space, so I thought, why don't we just hang up our, CL and A that we have lying around? I think the viewers will enjoy that. The first thing you're going to want to do when writing a stand-up comedy routine is picking a topic. When it comes to a topic, the major thing you want is to make sure that it's something personal to you. If you don't know the topic thoroughly, it's going to be really difficult to make it funny. There's a bunch of things that are universally funny and good topics to pick from, and those include funny situations, relatable content like family or, I don't know, a nationwide pandemic, unspoken things that everyone does. Making fun of old people, making fun of young people, making fun of middle-aged people, making fun of literally anything, really off-the-wall strange things, like talking about your favorite verb tense. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll upload my set about my favorite verb tense. I'll do it! If you don't think I will, screw you, you suck! The next thing you need is you need to have an end goal in mind. Now, the great thing about a funny story or situation is that that part is usually already taken care of. The story should already have a funny ending that you can use to wrap your set around. When you're talking about something broad like age or your favorite verb tense, it can be difficult because it's not so straight set in the beginning. Get it? Set? Comedy set? Thinking of a really vague outline can really help you put this in place. I like to use the sentence, "This set, blank, will talk about how blank is or leads to blank." You basically need 3 or 4 words to fill in that sentence, and that'll get you a vague outline that'll help you write your set. The next step is write it down. It's fairly straightforward, but you gotta get it down on paper at some point. You take what you've outlined, and you go to town. Make sure to write down the story as if you're acting it out on stage, word for word. It's okay to go on a small tangent for a joke. If I'm telling a bit about my grandmother's cooking, it's okay to talk about the ride there or something funny about her driveway. Not that driveways are funny at all, but you know what I mean. Make the audience get the full picture. Stand-up is basically just bedtime stories on steroids. And alcohol, for that matter. Don't be vague when writing out the set. Having a clear path will allow you to improvise and then come back to the path. It's good to improvise off of your plan, but if you don't write down a plan, you're not going to have anything to come back to, and that's when train wrecks can get started very quickly on stage. Like if you're just making fun of some old man in the audience and then you're like, oh, what was I talking about? Oh, right. I had nothing else to say. I was just making fun of old Larry Buford over here. Yes, write a plan. That's the point. This next step is probably one of the easiest and hardest things to do about stand-up comedy. I like to call it inflection notation. What makes stand-up funny, as we discussed earlier, is how people say the words. People can say funny things, but they can also say things funny. Now, a stupid fancy word for saying things funny is inflection. On your written script, it's good to add notes of how you're going to say things to make them funnier to the audience. This could be a certain voice, a certain pace at which you say something, or certain words with which to accent within a sentence. This will help you remember how to make your words funny to the crowd, so that when you're practicing, it's easier to memorize and remember for when you get on stage, and eventually have stage fright. Oopsie. The final step at the end of the day is trial and error. Comedy is unfortunately and fortunately subjective to the audience and yourself. So you might write a set that's extremely hilarious to you, but it only gets a few chuckles from the audience. Don't give up on your entire set right away. See if you can alter some words or some inflections to get more chuckles out of the audience. If you improvise a huge bit that gets a reaction, add it in, make it a regular joke. On the other hand, if a joke doesn't quite get what you want it to, take it out. It's okay. Not everything we write is perfect. There's gonna be a ton of sentences in this video that I cut out. Trial and error is what gets us from being an actual failure to accomplishing the simple but so difficult job of making people laugh. Those are my 5 steps for how to write a stand-up comedy routine. If they helped you out, I'm glad. That was the entire freaking point of me doing this. So good job, me. No one else, just me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to click the like button and the subscribe button. 10 likes and I'll upload my favorite verb tense comedy routine set for everyone to see. This is my personal strategy, and there's probably a lot of different ways to do it that are a lot better and a lot more efficient. But this is just my opinion. It's my channel, my videos. I can do what I want. Subscribers, we'll see you on the next video. And new people, my name is Franklin Yo, and I am an idiot. Bye-bye!